Malden High School. Welcome to another edition of Talk with the Tornado. I'm your host, Cheryl Joe, and today we welcome lovely Abigail and Jesslyn to the show. All three were senior captains of the varsity girls volleyball team for the Golden Tornadoes and have finished their 4th year as an important part of the team. So again, I welcome them to the show. Thank you for joining us today. Since we only have one mic, I will have to request you to keep passing it around. Let's start off with you, Jesslyn. Thank you for coming on. And as this is the last year of high school, how has this final volleyball year and school year gone by?
For my final season, no one really expected us to do well. Everyone thought that we wouldn't make states, we wouldn't make it high in the GBL. But, considering our height, because we're actually a very short team, but we actually did prove everyone wrong, and we were able to secure our spot in states, and we were able to secure our second place in the GBL. And school-wise, I feel like it's been going okay.
Cool. Abigail, what were some of your biggest challenges this year that the team faced, and what does the future look like for Malden volleyball?
One of the biggest challenges our team faced was definitely height, first of all, because our tallest player is probably the other team's shortest player or maybe their average height. And then second of all, when we did play, our beginning of the season was really good. And then we went up against Lynn Classical, the number 1 pick for the GBL. Nobody thought anybody would beat them. And then we did beat them, but after that, we stopped putting our foot on the gas and kind of we're just taking it back. So states was, our ultimate goal was states, but it was getting harder and harder to reach by the time our season was ending.
I see.
And then next year, it's looking bright. We have a good team.
That's awesome. Lovely. How is it being captain for the team, and how is your chemistry between the rest of the captains and the rest of the team?
This team is such an easy team to lead. Everyone on the team gets along very well. There's very minimal problems. So being a captain for them is just easy. We don't really have to do much. We don't have to, yell at anyone or do anything crazy with the team. And with these two, we have all three of us have such great chemistry with one another. And we all have played together beforehand before being on varsity. Me and Justin were JV captains. Our sophomore year while Abigail was on varsity, and I've known them for 4 years, Abigail for more, so it's really easy to just talk to them and get we address all of the problems head on with everyone on the team if there's any problems, which is very little. So being a captain, easy, light, and it was a lot of fun having that with these two and with the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm. Jesslyn, I'm also aware that you are part of other teams. Can you tell me what the teams you're part of and what it has been like to you?
So I also play lacrosse, and so far I'm very proud of myself for how far I've gone. I currently hold around 140 goals, and I'm hoping to reach that 200 mark this year. So I'm very proud of where I am today.
Abigail, now I know that you started playing varsity in your sophomore year. What has it been like, and what position did you play? And did the pressure feel any different when you compared to your freshman year or your sophomore year?
It felt different from sophomore year. I had a lot of faith in the team, and then we just wanted to keep that up each year and continue making states. Sophomore year, I played just back row. Junior year, I was playing mostly back row and then a little bit of front row. And then this year, I actually had the chance to play all around.
Cool. Final question. How would you describe the overall season? Did it meet your expectations?
The season overall, we persevered through a lot. So I would say we were very successful, even though we came into the season during the summer when we had a summer league for small group of us, and then we had our captain's practices twice a week. It was hard because we all really thought we weren't gonna, do as well, and it was gonna be a very difficult road to try to make states, which was our overall goal. We didn't even think about our ranking in the GBL or how we were gonna do against GBL teams. We just wanted 10 wins in total, and we've been able to not only beat the number 1 team in the GBL, we were able to meet our goal to go to states, and throughout that we've had our problems our middle unfortunately had gotten injured, but we were able to overcome that, still win games, and still make it to states and play successfully in states.
Yeah. Well, that takes us to the end of this episode of Talk with the Tornado. I want to thank lovely Abigail and Jesslyn for being part of our show. We also want to thank our viewers, and as always, if there's an athlete that you would like to see in this very seat, please email their names to cpidakala26@maldenps.org. Until next time, see you